Hi, it's Lenneke from Len's Crafty Life, and I am finally tidying my craft room. And guess what? I found some bags with charity shop finds that I hadn't unpacked yet, because I wanted to do a video and share them with you, just to show you what I got, because I know quite a few of you like these kind of videos. That's why I do them. So I hadn't obviously come around to doing these yet, so I know I only posted one yesterday, but that was from a recent charity shop craft haul, and this is from a bit longer ago. No idea how long these bags have been there, but it was great. It's like finding a charity shop in your own craft room with all the stuff that you like. Excellent. Anyway, so here we go. This is a little pillowcase. It's not filled very well, but obviously it's all about these embroidery, these cross-stitch patterns that are on here with a tree and lots of these side little thingies, squares, and they are on the back as well. And I think this one was 150, and obviously I'll use these in my journal, so I cut out the squares and make like little tuck spots or pockets or things like that. Then I found this piece of fabric, and it has the alphabet on it, embroidered in it. I hope the camera picks that up. Hope the lighting is kind of okay. So it's very light, but it's like the HIJKLM, so it has the alphabet on it, and OPQ, RST. So these will be great like as little sections, or even to cover a journal in this fabric, and there's quite a lot of it. And I think it was only €1 or something. Yeah, €1. €1 was that. So, and then I got these stamps, and these are really nice for a little journal card. Don't know what I paid for these. Obviously not very much, and I hope you can see them. This is general information, time, place, people, notes. This is recorded by, photo recorded, event record, photo record, estimated date, just some lines. Select all that apply, loved, adored, loud, sweet, beauty, and here some lines with dates. So those will be nice for making little journal cards. And then I also got these cards for 25 cents. And again, you probably know by now if you follow me, but the euro compared to US dollars is, if you're from the US, think 10% more. If you're from the UK, think 10% less. And if you're from anywhere else, I'm really sorry, I apologize, I don't know. But most people can kind of, figure it out if they know the US dollars. So I hadn't opened these yet, and now I see there's loads of different kind of pockets in here. I didn't even know. I thought they were just cards, but these are pockets. So these are probably that's kind of interesting, but I'll be able to untie this, I think, and open it up and use these. Won't do that now. Oh, this is another one. I didn't even realize they were all different. Oh, that is pretty. With these, this one goes a bit easier. So these are ready-made pockets. There you go. Oh, yeah, it is a pocket, but the glue has kind of dried out, so obviously I'll have to re-glue that. But these will be really nice, and they're already made, and they're all different. So here again, really pretty. Oh, this is a smaller one and another one. So those are over 25 cents. Really nice. Then I found these buttons, and these are real kind of vintage leather buttons. What did I pay? 50 cents I paid for this. Not much. And I got these because I've seen these being used on as closures on really vintage journals. And as you can see, they are different. They're not all the same. They're different in size, different in color. This one is very shiny and these are a bit lighter. So this one is probably newer. So these will be really pretty. So you can put it on the front of your journal and just, you know, loop around your closure. So those are great. Now, where am I going to put these? I just chucked the little bag. I'll pop them aside here. Then I got this material, or this little bag. Yeah, this one, I can remember. This one was not priced. This is actually, I know now, this was from the charity shop, my favorite charity shop in the previous area where I lived, about 1.5 drives away. I went to visit my friend and I had some time to spare before visiting her, and I made sure I went early to visit my favorite charity shop. And this was not priced, and normally they don't sell off things that aren't priced, but they know me. I used to work there for 3 years. So I think I only paid for the whole bag. I probably paid not even €1, maybe €1. I'm not sure, but it was a great deal. So there's these beautiful broderie and laces in there. Different pieces here as well. This is another piece of lace. Hope you can see that. White on white with the white background. And this is again another piece. So beautiful. Beautiful laces. They'll go first. They'll be washed. And then I found this one again as well. I mean, 150, and I just love this material. Now there are a few stains on there, but of course you can work around that. Either I won't use that part, or, you know, we decorate, don't we? We are creative and we know solutions for everything. And here it's a bit stained. It's a bit brown here. Maybe it will come out in the wash when I wash this, but otherwise I'll just cut around it. Obviously for covering journals, I'm always on the lookout for beautiful fabric. For some reason I just like fabric cover journals. I don't know, that's what I gravitate towards, to cover them in fabric. Then you can already see them. I got these beautiful large shells for $2.50. There's loads of them. And you may or may not know Jane March. She's also here on YouTube and on Facebook, and she decorates these beautifully. Now, I need to start cracking on these because I'm addicted to these now, thanks to Jane March, and I've got so many. But I want to, you know, start doing workshops, so I also got these because then this is a project that I can do with a group of people. So first, of course, I have to make some myself as an example, and these will be excellent as a make in a workshop. Then I got this. It is a massive pieces of dominoes, and it is cardboard. And I saw somebody use these kind of pieces. I already tried one here, and basically, although they did it with large jumbo puzzle pieces, and they took off the top, which I've been trying to do, and then you have a very nice background that you can decorate like a little painting or something, and you can put pretty images on here and use it on the cover of your journal. So it gives it a bit more of a 3D effect. Of course, this side you won't see, so no need to take that side off, unless, although this one isn't very pretty, but you can cover that with lace. But I could even try this side, see if that is prettier. So these are really nice to make kind of 3D effects, and there's some square pieces as well to decorate the front of journals with. So that's why I got that. And again, of course, great to use in workshops. Make a little project for people out of that. Then I got some cards, some playing cards, and this says Fairy Tale Quartet. So a quartet means, like, you know, you need 4 of each, and these are vintage. Like this is Cinderella. Of course, it's not the Disney one, but these will be great to add to journals. Snow White is here. So that has little pieces of ephemera. Then I also got this one, and to be honest now I thought, why did I get this one? This is about traffic. I think I got this because it's really vintage. Not sure if I'll ever make a travel journal, or well, maybe a travel journal, but not so much a car or a traffic journal. But just look at these these cars. They're really old, really cute, really kind of like 70s. So I guess back then I couldn't resist these, because you don't often come across these, and they are vintage, so they are cute, aren't they? So more original ephemera, I think from the 70s. And then I got this, and this kind of like is like a domino as well, but with these numbers. Well, it's not really domino. I don't know what this is. What is this? Pang. It says Pang. Don't know this. Okay, no idea. So maybe we should play it first, see what it is. But I just really liked the vintage look of these. Now all the backs is kind of green, so these again will make great little labels. I can, you know, put this on a little label that you can write on, or you could put a photo on to add to journals, or, you know, just tuck them in tuck spots, or make even tuck spots out of these just as they are. So those are very pretty, I thought. Then I got these rulers for 25 cents, and I've actually been looking at the tearing rulers. So this is kind of, I was umming and ahhing, but I thought for 25 euro cents I'll just give it a try. So you've got these different edges. I'm not sure why it is open in the middle. I have no idea. Maybe if you know, let me know. So I'll have to give these a try. These are more rounded, so I prefer this one, but I thought for that price I'll pick up this one as well. Maybe somebody likes this, or maybe that will turn out really nice as well. I mean, somebody likes this in my workshop. If I as in when I start to do workshops, then I got some envelopes, and actually I'm about to do a project for Line.Arrow using envelopes. It's like in her Facebook group from Natalie. She's also Dutch. She has this challenge going on, and she asked us from the design team to join in the challenge and use envelopes to make like an envelope folio journal. So it's got to be a journal made from envelopes, but also with, or a folio made from envelopes, but also with a journal in it. So I could use these combined probably with some other sizes that I already have. Then I saw this paper, we call it Crepe Paper. Crepe paper, I'm not sure if that's what you call it. And this is what we used to use on, you know, birthdays and things to decorate. But I have seen people use these papers to stain or dye your copy papers, because when this gets wet, it completely runs. The color totally runs. So I want to try this out to see if I can dye some papers with this. I think it was only 50 cents. Then I got some more little cards. These are so cute, really cute. And I particularly picked these up because of the back. Let me show you what is on there. Can you see that? Hope I may focus. It's a peacock here with a big tail sitting on a branch in blue and also in pink. So I love peacocks. My mum told me when I was born, the day I was born, in the middle of a village, yes, middle of a village, there apparently was a peacock in the garden. So ever since I heard that, I got something with peacocks. I just love them. They're absolutely stunning birds, beautiful creation by God himself, of course, and just love them. So I really like these. I like the size of them. They're small, and I love the pastel colors. Of course, the pink, but also the blue. Very pretty. Then I got this museum quartet. So this again is the, do you call this game a quartet? When you have to get 4 cards. So, you know, you have to get the series together. And this is all with museum paintings. Now, of course, some are prettier than others, but I thought this was really, really nice. And of course, I can coffee dye this. I hope they're a bit smooth to make them a bit more vintage looking. Then I got this little booklet. It's like a writing booklet, but look at these colors. That's a very soft yellow, a soft green, a soft pink, more of the yellow and the green, and a bit more pink. But just look at how old this is. This is really old. Hope I'm in focus. Sorry if I wasn't. Because it's got like this brown edging. So what we do with ink is already done for me. So I really like that. Not sure if the camera picks it up. It may be too light for that to see that, but it does have a slightly brown edging. So very vintage papers. Then I got these. These are large playing cards, which of course will be excellent to use as journal cards. So I can alter these and, you know, put some coffee dyed paper on the back and decorate this part, and you can, you know, write on it, add them to journals. You can even use this as a bit more sturdy cover of a small journal, or as an added little journal to your large journal. So lots of possibilities with these cards. Then what else do we got? Oh, I've got some books. So these are the last cards, and then I've got some books to show you. This is Dutch, Netherlands. It means Dutch City Quartet. So these are old, again vintage. These are old pictures from old Dutch towns. So again, some vintage ephemera. I think this was very this was a good one for vintage playing cards. This whole, and then this is quite special as well. This is the PTT, which was Post Telegraph and Telephone, or Post Telephone Telegraph. Now this company, it's a Dutch company. It doesn't exist anymore. I used to work with them, or I once worked with them. In a summer holiday when I was a student, and I didn't have this, but I did have the headphones, and you had to look up. That's the way before there was internet. Yes, when people were looking for a telephone number from somebody, they called the PTT. Then you got me on the line, and I would look up the telephone number for you. So this is from the area before internet. So they're quite funky, and I thought this is just a piece of history. You know, my children don't even know, they're 18 and 20 now, they don't even know this company existed. So that was just a bit nostalgic for me to pick this up. So I'll probably use it in some journals, not sure what kind. It's not completely my style, of course, because I like shabby chic, but it was just so nostalgic, I just had to pick it up. Then I found these magazines, and if you've seen my previous craft haul from, I think it was yesterday, then I got a thick book with these magazines. It says Mother. It's a mother magazine. This is from 1951, and it's all that mothers have to cope with. So making clothes for yourself in the 50s, 60s, and for your children. These beautiful, even for your husband. Would your husband wear that? Mine wouldn't. Maybe back then they would. But some cardigans, some knitting, some stories are in here. Of course, pretty images, pictures. Very vintage babies, ads from back then, cute little babies here. So these are some of those really cute magazines. Okay, then this is a very special find, and It's from DMC. DMC is like yarn or a thread, embroidery thread. And die Klöppelspitzen. It's German. I have no idea what Klöppelspitzen are. Let me know if you know. But it looks like some kind of tatting, or it's very old. Pay €2 for that. It's really old. So it is some kind of an embroidery. Oh, this is also some kind of envelope. I have to be careful because I don't want to tear this. But look at this. Ah. Or is it tatting? Is it used for tatting? I have no idea. This is kind of sticky. Oh, I don't know how you would use this. But these are just awesome, aren't they? I mean, somebody really did this. Really worked with this. Look at all the little holes poked through this. Oh, this is also sticky. I think they would stick it onto the fabric somehow. That they would do. So then it's not tatting, is it? Then it is embroidery. Yeah, you see, like this one is stuck onto the fabric. I don't know, maybe you would stick it on, but this one has been used. I was thinking stick it on, embroider, and then tear off the paper, but this one has already been used. So how do they keep the paper all whole if you've embroidered on it? Or maybe they would just poke the holes first, then peel it off, and then embroider, and the holes would be pre-poked, if that's a word. Now let me know, do you know what this is? I have no idea how this works. I just really thought this was so cool. And I've just taken this off its back, which I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, probably sticks back on. Yeah, I don't know. How do you call this craft? Really, really special. Look, this was for a larger piece. Spitze auszuführen mit dem Seeleinen-Spitzengarn. Jawohl, Hackelgarn. So Spitzengarn. What is Spitzengarn? Garn is like yarn. Hackelgarn, that is for crochet, I guess. Linen or not, I have no idea. Leinengarn is probably linen yarn. You know, so anyway, do know some German, but I don't know these kind of terms. I know how to buy a piece of bread, but I don't know how to do this kind of work in German. So these are more patterns. Oh, this is so cool. This is really cool. Oh, so they would cut out the patterns, apparently, and then somehow stick it on. This is so cool. Sorry if I'm taking too long, but I really like this. So, okay, there you go. There's more of these patterns, loads of these patterns. Again, these will be great additions to journals. It's a museum piece. I always feel like with that, it's like a museum piece, that it's such a shame to part it and use it in journals. On the other hand, if it just sits in my cupboard or on my bookcase, nobody's going to enjoy it anyway, is it? So, this is a book about a particular part of Gooi. Oh, not of Amsterdam, of Gooi. Anyway, that's a part of the Netherlands. It's a very posh part of the Netherlands, and I just love these old pictures. These will be great to, again, make journal cards, or just, you know, cards for in journals. Loads of pictures. So, of course, it's two-sided, so I'll have to decide which side to use. Then this is kind of similar, from Naarden, which is a different village. Look, again, great. I want to start adding more photographs to my journals. And this I thought was really cool. This is an original picture. And look at it, it's the same classroom. Now, yeah, I've compared. It's not exactly the same photo, obviously, because there's different children. This teacher has been replaced by that teacher, or the other way around. This one was from 1933, so I wonder what this picture is from when. It's almost 100 years old, in Hilversum, which is a different town in the Netherlands. So I thought that was really cool. And so lots of nice pictures like these, kind of family pictures. Oh, this is great. Again, more kind of original or almost original ephemera to add to journals. Then I got this. These are again large cards, which will be great for journaling, and you can even fold it in half and make a little booklet out of it. Of course, cover it with paper. A little notebook you can make out of it to add to other journals. So, and this is very sturdy cardstock. It's all about little children, actually, little babies. So that goes with the cards. Then I got this book, and this is just beautiful. It's just so old. I absolutely love it and can hardly resist these kind of books where it's so brown, so old and vintage, maybe even antique. Oh, look at the staining. Oh, these are Christian. This is a Christian book as well. Songbook. The world is singing praise to God. Amen to that. But just beautiful. So I will use these in journals. Just love this. But I do find quite a few of these. So I have to stop getting those. But I find them hard to resist. There it went. It just fell off the table on the floor. Okay, this one, I got this book. I got mainly for its cover. Because you can see it's very old. It's got these ridges. I hope the camera picks that up. Hope you can see that. It's got these ribs, or ridges. And I just really like that. And I've seen these kind of journals or covers being used and reused for journals. Now it's quite large, so I'll take out the inside. I can probably reuse. Oh, this is kind of nice. I can probably reuse also the text, but there's a lot of it, and I've got a lot of different text, so maybe I'll just chuck the inside. But we'll reuse this, and I got 3 more of these actually. So because they were only 150 each. Now don't fall on the floor. Then I got this, and this is a Bible, and love that. And I will not cut this up. I've got a bit of difficulties with cutting up Bibles. On the other hand, you know, there are so many old ones around. I know some people do use them in their crafts, and of course you can. But personally, I can't yet. But just look at this. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And this is what I liked so much about it as well. Of course, I've got my own Bible that I read. But this is like, you know, this is born, you know, Sjoerd Willems de Wit, geboren, born, den, which is very old-fashioned way of saying it, the 11th of April, 1841. And then it goes on about all these people here. They're you know, some people that are married, 1863, 64, 1888, 1892. So that is just, I just love that. It just makes it personal. And again, it's beautiful, you know, discoloring on the edges. And it's got this special page that I found here. It's like this page was kind of like torn, and this as well, and they went over it with some kind of paper to restore the page or what's left of it. Hope you can see that, and you can kind of read through it. It's very transparent paper. I don't know what kind of paper it is, but it's just really thin paper. So that's apparently how they restored old Bible pages back then. They just stuck some other paper over it, and here as well. So I thought that was really neat. I mean, you know, this is 150 years old, maybe even more. And it's like, you know, people with those clothes that we like, they held this. They read from this. It's just, you know, when you stop to think about that, it's just amazing. And then it just ends up in your craft room. Well, this won't end up in my craft room. This will end up in my home. You know, I use it as decoration in my home. Because I've got, you know, the different Bible that I do read from. Don't want to damage this one more. This is Scottish songs. And I just love this cover. It's so beautiful. Another songbook. I know. I'm sorry. But, you know, this is special. Every songbook is special, I think. But these pictures are in it. It's a very small print. Great size to use in journals. Here's another picture. The wee birdies sing and the wildflowers spring. In sunshine the waters are sleeping. And I can't do a Scottish accent, I know. I'm sorry, had to try. Oh, beautiful. Look at that image. Now, you don't come across these kind of images often, do you now? Beautiful, really nice. So then I got a few more. I'll show you the little stack. This is a little stack I still have. If you want to hang on in there. I know this is going to be a long video. Thank you if you're still here, enjoying this with me. These again, some more songbooks or music books, but I really like this size and also the pretty images on the front. And this one was also really nice. Love that cover. Then I got some bird books, and these have small images of birds. And of course I can take these out again. I hope the glue comes off very easily. Oh yeah, there you go. Very easily. And these will be great to make like little stamps out of. I've got these scissors that you can cut around it, and then you've got your little bird stamp for clusters or to put on postcards, or just to decorate journals. And this is another one, a different one, also about birds. Lots of these bird images. And this is also about birds, but these are exotic birds. For in exotic birdcage birds, it actually says. Very pretty. Beautiful little bird images. So excellent to make stamps out of. Then I got this. This is like learn to write. So I really liked the red and the blue lines. Now of course this is very bright, so I want to tea dye these and, you know, have some special paper, different paper with these two colored lines for in journals. And then I really like these. Look at this. Beautiful images. And I don't know how you call these kind of images. We would call them poëzie plaatjes. It's like, when I was little, I had a poesy album, and you would pass it around your friends and they would write some kind of a verse or a rhyme in it. And they would put these kind of images with it. But I've never seen them this large and this pretty. Gorgeous. And then this is another book that I got mainly for the cover to reuse. Now, this is embossed. Hope you can see that. Lieder, again, it's again a songbook. Liederschatz, again German. Yeah, it's a songbook. Surprise, surprise. Tiroler Lied. From Tirol, that's a part of Germany? Austria? Austria. Switzerland, Austria. No, it's Austria. Sure, it's Austria. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then I got this part for free. I wonder what was on it. The imprint. But this is for the flute. But this was only a little piece of paper, so I got this one for free. Some ephemera. Another beautiful book with the cover, and I got some of these for free. There's one charity shop that has, after you've paid, after the till, they have a whole selection of books that they just, you know, weren't able to sell, and you can just take as many as you like. So I think I got these over there from that section. Again, this one has beautiful images in there, and I mainly want to reuse the covers because I really like these covers as well. A bit bright, but very pretty. And same with this one, just beautiful cover. It is black, so I may decorate over it a bit to cheer it up a little. But again, and from this one, it's like, if you look at the edge, I hope you can see that, it looks like this is handmade paper. It has that ruggedy, almost like torn edge, or it was cut with a really blunt knife, but it's the edges aren't straight, so this has a really handmade paper feel. Let me see if you can see that. You see, it's not a straight edge. It's very riggedy. So that now I'm still keep hitting my lamp here. So that's even the paper. This is really thick, really handmade paper. Great feel. So I will coffee or tea dye some and reuse them. So there you go. Thank you so much for hanging in there if you're still here. And I hope you liked it, enjoyed it, had a relaxing time throwing something else on the floor. Oh, that was my glue. And thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.